Our next guest represents hip-hop's political future and present, and is not only an extremely talented poet, an educator, a long-term social activist, he's also currently the deputy mayor of Newark, New Jersey. Ras Baraka, people champion. Owner of the Royal Baraka bloodline. Please give it up for my brother Ras Baraka.
Are there any American poets in here? I want to hear an American poem. Something American, a South Carolina slave shouter, Alabama backwoods church shack calling response. I want to hear an American poem about sharecroppers on the side of the road, or families in cardboard boxes, not about kings or majestic lands or how beautiful ugly can be. I want to hear some American poetry about projects and lead poison, poverty and children in jail. I want to hear a poem about a picket liner, Joe Hill Ledger, a struggle for an 8-hour day. Hey you, where are all the American poems about Harlem number runners and barbershop conversations about colored faces on colored TVs? I want to hear an American poem, something American as jazz, or a South Bronx burner, Brandon Stone in an abandoned building, a scratch tune, a break beat, a backspin, a beatbox, a rap song in Congo Square, niggas beating on buckets on Broad Street, as American as the Zulu Nation and the Latin Kings. I want to hear an American poem about a dead girl on Chadwick Avenue with a bullet in her neck from a cop doing his job ordered by fascism and crack cocaine. You know, something made in the USA. Something American, an Afro-Cuban, New Yorican, Latin tinge beating Bon by Plena, sprawling out of wide open tenement windows in the middle of winter on the verge of East Harlem or North Newark. Poems of brown colonies of Albizu being tortured for breathing Taino blood, screaming African tongues, dialoguing in Spanish for being in Puerto Rican self, and worst of all, loving it. My God, where is all the American poetry? Just death marches and stoic laughter, niggas being funny. No more American poets. No, I won't boost your morale or play your songs or make you feel comfortable or build your ego or play my part. I just want to hear an American poem, something native like the Trail of Tears, Wounded Knee or Smallpox and Blankets, you know, American. Something that represents us. A colorful rainbow, a big bright fist, an uncorrected sentence, improper English, as American as COINTELPRO. Peekskill, New York, Robeson singing out of the back of a truck, Nina Simone playing at the Village Gate with Baldwin next to her on a piano stool and Amiri and Amina Baraka in the audience, air filled with cognac, and Mississippi, goddamn, capture that moment. Write something about that. An American masterpiece. You know, an American poem. Something strictly American, like Red Summer, Strange Fruit, Pomerades. Hey, you. Something American USA, American USA, American USA, as American as the KKK. A poem about Emmett Till do, Tallahatchie River, church bombings and child murderers, about Alabama red dirt and boycotts in Montgomery, about families migrating north with dignity and shotguns. I want to hear a poem about a beautiful black boy. Can't you see him? A beautiful black boy colored into the night, his eyes the stars, his hands I will. About a beautiful black boy in the middle of a project playing checkers with glass and stone, who beats buckets as drums and plays the horn in his sleep. I want to hear a poem about a beautiful brown girl, an incredibly beautiful brown girl with an aged mahogany smile and flower petal for lips, and a beautiful brown girl with a poem in her eyes and a gun in her hand, sitting in a puddle of tears in Clinton's women facility in the Garden State, in the land of the free. You know, something American, something that represents me.